Good morning. Welcome to the new farm. It's not morning. It's just about midday right now. Okay, hang on, let me get this started. You use this one. Oh yeah. You use this one, and you come here. Okay. I couldn't find the cable for the mic that drowns out background noise, so there's going to be a lot of background noise here. No, there you go, love. These guys are not perfect on the bottle yet, but they're getting there. These are twins, by the way, if you couldn't tell. Okay, so I didn't do any filming yesterday. We had a crazy busy day, and I was running on very little sleep. I think I was anxious about a few things. And I don't even, and the sheep were giving me a run for my money the night before last in terms of, there weren't any lambs being born, but none of the sheep were where they were supposed to be. Everybody was like, just kind of like, whatever. So, okay, so I was, clearly, I'm still not quite right. Okay, so anyway, we had a busy day yesterday. The vet, two vets were here because it was kind of a training activity. We're here to castrate Ted. That went really well. I'll check in with him in a minute. We're really glad to have that done. Oh, are you full up? Good job, buddy. Good job. Before the summer warms up enough for fly season to start. Okay, and then we've had some sheep drama, as usual. So this ewe, right here, who is the mom of these guys, we realized yesterday that she is a ewe that we had marked to cull her after last year because her milkiness was poor and her mothering was, quote, very poor. It's like a checklist. So anyway, she lost a tag, and I had her marked as dead. But then we discovered that she's not dead. She's alive. I marked her as dead because I thought that she was taken by a predator this summer. But anyway, she's alive and she's still a bad mom, which is why I'm feeding these guys. She seems like she wants to be a good mom. That's the worst part of it, is like she wants to love these babies up, but she can't feed them. I know I talked about this last year. I feel like I'm really rambling here, but she has 4 teeth, 2 of whom actually only work. The problem is the 2 spare teeth are at lamb nose height. So they try to nurse on the wrong teeth and then they're hungry. So then I bottle feed them to supplement, thinking like they'll figure it out once they get bigger and stronger. Oh, I think that's not enough for you. Yeah, this is the nipple I use for newborns so I don't drown them, but these guys need actual food. She needs the good nipple. There you go, Mama. Okay. Anyway, we wouldn't have bred her, but we thought she was dead. So, okay, this is what I was saying. So, the lambs can't eat off of her effectively, and because I'm bottle feeding them, they're drinking a large volume of liquid, where lambs nursing off their moms only nurse for a few seconds at a time. So then they get shivery, right? It's not cold, but like they're little. So then I put sweaters on them because they're shivery and I want to give them the best chance of like growing up big and strong. I mean, look how cute they are. We need them. Look at this brown one. Anyway, so then I put the sweaters on and she starts beating them up. And it's like, but the best thing for them is to have the sweaters and to have full bellies. So then we put these little crop tops on her because some ewes they prefer these crop tops. But she's still freaking out, but when she's in with them, she's beating the crap out of them. So anyway, so the decision is tough because clearly she's distressed now. The likelihood of mastitis for her goes up. So last night we were thinking maybe we will put them all into the pen with the ewes and the lambs and moms. And maybe because there's more room there, she won't be able to beat them up as much. And maybe she'll shut up because honestly, I cannot take this. And then I'll obviously continue feeding these guys. What do you want? You don't care. You just find a full belly, right? Yeah, that's all we care about. That's all we care about. Full bellies. Happy lambs. Okay, I'm going to stop talking now. And I'll give you an update on everything else that's going on here. Okay, here's the very bad mom. Okay, so here's what's in the jugs now. This mama, she has been in here a while, but she is nursing triplets and they will not bottle feed for me. So we're gonna try to keep them together until they can get onto creep. They're so freaking cute. Anyway, so that's why they've been in here a couple days. We have kind of a plan to separate the bottle babies and this mom and triplets. I don't know. We'll see if we do it. Okay, so last night this lovely lady lambed, and she had. Oh, we have some footage of that, and I'll put that in here.
Good job, Mama.
What a good little lamb.
Yeah, he's really going for it.
Multi-teeth too.
Yeah, she's the four teeter. He's got places to go. I'm late for a business meeting. I'm a business lamb.
But this little guy, that is the one that was on the run last night, having a little snooze. And then this little girl was born after. And she's so teeny. She just walks right through these bars of the jugs into the other pens. And so I had to come out and rearrange her. And there's the bottle babies that I was just feeding. This little brown one. And there's their mom. Okay, so here's the rest of the flock. They're eating the dregs of their breakfast. Last night I stood behind them and I counted the ones who I don't think are pregnant. We're going to call those ones the itty bitty titty committee. And here we've got 2 members of the, how is that? IBTC right here. So I think I have 5 ewes who are in here who are potentially not pregnant. And then there are 9 more that we have to go. This was the smallest lambing group that we've done in a long time. But it's all because of our season last year, and yeah. And here's our Teddy. And he does not want to take his medicine this morning. Oh gosh, look how sad he is. He didn't even eat the cookies in his toy. That is really sad. And now he's just feeling salty because Chris was giving him medicine and he does not want medicine. All morning I have been like stopping recording when I mean to be starting. I don't even know what kind of footage I have here. Okay, I just have some technical issues this morning, but if I don't have footage, Ted is out for a little walk. We got some pain meds in him, not the full dose, but it's gonna be good enough. Okay, we're just gonna give these guys their selenium shots before we put them in here. Everybody in, all the lambs in here have had their selenium shots, so we just wanna make sure we know Who's got what? So this is our little girl. I mean, you just saw her, but we're gonna see her again. I'm gonna give her a selenium shot right now. Oh. I'm gonna give myself an accidental selenium shot. Good girl. That's a good girl. This is tough. There's an added degree of difficulty with the jacket, but I'm gonna try to do it on her rump. She gets a 7. Oh, that's not great. I did a bad job. I'm just gonna, I don't know if you can see this, but I'm just gonna do it over here while Chris is holding him. Boy. Okay, look at this guy. If you haven't seen enough of him, look how cute he is. Look at his little spots. Look at his little number 7 that you can hardly see. Okay, so he and his sister. Here. Go big.
I feel like she'd be like, whoa. What are you?
Jackets, everybody. You're the only ones with cool jackets. Obviously.
They are not sure about his chocolate, like his brownness, I think. But
Yeah, they do tend to be afraid of like dark colored animals. Oh, speaking of dark colored animals,
okay, so Ted is feeling good.
Ted just took himself for a trot down the aisle. When Ted harasses these moms, it is really entertaining for me because they are ready to fight him. Oh, he's just enjoying their hay. Okay, so this is the bad mom. She's got a 7 painted on both sides. Messy 7, and she's got X's. Because I do not want to forget that she does not need to be bred again. Okay, so now these number 1 lambs, which are like the number 1 thieves, are trying to nurse off of her.
Number 7 was trying to nurse off her.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe she didn't.
So from the beginning, the brown lamb was a better nurser. He was taking less bottle, but he was still taking milk from me. So he wasn't getting enough. The white lamb was not smart enough to figure out how to nurse on her. But the white lamb is really enjoying herself in here. Okay, so now bad mom is looking for her baby. Okay, yep, that's the one. That one is your baby. See, she's... Part of what makes her a bad mom is that she is unreliable. One minute she's loving him up, and the next minute she's beating the crap out of him. There, Mama. That's your baby. Okay, so maybe a little happy reunion here. Oh. Maybe Mama was just stressed in the jug. Anyway, we'll see how this goes. But either way, she's not getting bred next year. Okay, check back in with Ted here. Are you hungry, Mr. Pants? Is that what's going on here? We're eating family style today? Family style?
He really wanted to roll in his spot, I think. That's.
You can't roll. Maybe not healthy enough for that right now. But tomorrow, probably. Look what you do with my stool. I paid like $25 for this, okay? What are you thinking? The big world is too scary? Is the big world too scary? I know. Where's your terrible mama? Oh, she's like, you're my mama. Last night when I was out here for the last barn check, just before I was done to come in, I noticed that this ewe, she was looking kind of sad, and she still isn't looking great. That was like 11:30. When I woke up at 2 and I checked the camera, she was not looking good. I thought she was just full and sleepy. It was late, but it looks like she's got Barber pole worm. Oh, just now she's going to turn her head toward us. but when you see her in profile, you can see that there's some swelling under her jaw. This is called bottle jaw. It's a sign of barba pole worm. This property is like, we're a worm farm, like working hard to raise sheep. So this morning, Chris and I wormed her, and she is looking perkier. I know she's not looking good, but she is looking perkier, and I have seen her eat, and I have seen her chew her cud, so she's definitely looking better. Hopefully she's on the mend. If she does not continue to improve, like, I think we'll probably call the vet and see if she needs a steroid shot or anything else. But this is the same ewe who had these symptoms a while ago. She was not acting lethargic when she had bottle jaw before, but anyway, so that's what's going on with her. I'll try to keep you updated. So there she is right there. I just threw some hay in to see if she wanted to eat, and she does, but the problem is so does everybody else. There's nothing wrong with you guys except for a bad attitude. Yeah, she's still in there. Oh, you can see her. She's the one who still has some unshed wool on her shoulders. So hopefully... I came out because we couldn't find this baby on camera. Is this where she's supposed to be? I can't tell. Can you get out? Right, I'll save you. I saved you. Here's your baby. Oh no. She's my baby. She's probably hungry. Okay, well that's one mystery solved. Good morning and welcome to the new farm, little guy. Here I am out in the barn doing chores, just like feeding babies, totally not paying attention to the fact that there's a ewe in labor. And it looks like she had some trouble getting this one out. So I'm gonna, just because this baby has meconium, so that means the birth took long enough for the baby to poop. I'm gonna give them a minute. Oh no, maybe I'm gonna move them here into the outer aisle, and then I'm gonna give them a minute. Okay, so they're over here, and I've slid this panel over so Lammy can't escape through the feed panels, and we can see if Mama's got a twin. I should have talked a little bit before I started doing this. Today's Monday, April 7th. I am back to work today, although these ewes are disrespectful of that. So it's only been about 20 minutes since this lamb was born, but I need to get back in. So I am gonna put her in the jug, this middle one right here behind me, and then I'm gonna check her for a twin and dip that baby's navel. Okay. So second baby was coming head first. So I did have to reach in there and just pull her or his legs forward. But other than that, seems like a perfectly healthy lamb. Just to talk a little bit about, so the reason that I was concerned about her is because the first lamb that came out was yellow. So I'm guessing that lamb took a long time, was, maybe had one leg back or was breech or something. Which made the birth go slow. So everybody waiting in line after that has been waiting longer than necessary. So, and you can see that this one is yellow too. So that is why I got in there. I did check for a triplet. I didn't feel anything. I'll keep an eye on the cameras for sure. Look, this poor ewe, she's given like every ounce of extra weight she had to these lambs. So that's why I was sure she had two, because she's so thin. Okay, so I am going to get this bedded up and fed up and watered. So, but everybody else is looking good. We've got like this ewe right here. She could go. That one right there. We have 5 days left. And then the itty bitty titty committee. Oh, this ewe right here who has been battling bottle jaw again. She's looking pretty good. Okay, I'm gonna check in later.